There's a misconception that movies shot with digital cameras and those shot with film cameras work in contrast with one another, that one process negates the other, like you're a film person or a digital person. But a movie shot digitally can be printed and projected on film. And a movie shot on film will very likely at some point go through a scanning process for at least digital effects and editing. And with IMAX, both ends of that equation, the scanning and the recording of large format 70mm film, require purpose-built equipment and an experienced technician to operate those machines. I visited the 70mm film scanning and recording labs at IMAX headquarters to watch these machines in action, including one of the most beautiful bespoke machines I've ever seen, this film scanner that has scanned almost every single IMAX film. Hey, Fred.
Hello.
Such a pleasure.
Likewise, thank you.
Okay, so this is the old scanner, and that's the new scanner. I have so many questions about this, but I want to just start with, like, how long have you been working for IMAX?
I've been working for IMAX. I'm in my 15th year now.
15th year. Have you been scanning for them the entire time?
Scanning and film recording.
Amazing.
So if you have a piece of IMAX film and it needs to be a digital image, that's me.
That's you. And
if it's a digital image and you need a piece of IMAX film, that's also me.
Amazing. Okay, so we're going to talk about the process that film goes through in your room here. But right off the bat, I walk in and I see a machine with a marble countertop and these space-saving holes and chrome polish, and then I touch it and I'm like, wait a minute. Because Greg said outside that this was this is serial number one of this machine.
This is number one. This is the only 65mm scanner that this company built.
Well, dude, whoever made this...
They built a bunch of 35mm scanners afterwards, and they made, like, I don't know, a pile of them. But this is the only one for 65.
Okay, but whoever made this is an important artist.
Yes.
Okay, you agree.
An artist.
This is a masterpiece.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. And then when you were calibrating, I watched this whole thing move where there's all these servos inside here.
Yeah, motors and belts, and you can't lift the hood because it's granite.
And it's made granite so that it's super stable, so that its measurements are the same. Oh my God, it's not even just aesthetic.
Yes. It is temperature. Because
so
a few
stable.
degrees in temperature can change, metal will change a little bit, and that'll throw this whole thing out of alignment. So they built it on granite, polished granite.
Because you're scanning pixels, and you can't have any variance whatsoever.
We are scanning a frame this big.
Yeah. And how many pixels is that total?
And we are scanning it at over 8,000 pixels across.
Crazy.
The way this machine was set up is it only does a vertical line of pixels at a time.
Okay.
So it's slicing the image 8,424 times per image.
That must take a while.
And then put 12.5 seconds.
12.5 seconds per frame.
Per frame.
So every IMAX that's ever been scanned went through this scanner until
very recently. Yes.
Wow. That is you kind of have to work backwards from deadlines and deliveries just to accommodate this.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is this machine semi-retired at this point? Is it emeritus?
I'm sorry, it is very much semi-retired. I do test it, weekly to make sure that it's still running because this is our backup.
Right.
If
this goes south,
this is it. Now, the nice thing is we haven't had to use it.
Right.
This has only seen me testing it for a year now, more than a year.
All right.
So it's not actually been in production.
But
it is capable of being there. 25 years after it was made for a machine.
I mean, there's a way in which I can tell that the people that put this together love machines and also love products.
Yes.
Like, they weren't just making a one-off, they were making it a beautiful product.
Yes.
This is inspired by, I feel like, German manufacturing from mid-century, from Scandinavian. I mean, it's like, there's so much. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about this process.
Okay. Let me put a piece of film on, if you don't mind. So, take a piece of film and we thread it up. Start on this side. Make sure it doesn't want to walk away on us.
Fair.
Make sure we take a few up, a few rolls, laps up on the roll. And then I like to pull a little bit extra and thread it through here. So threading up the gauge first so that it sits correctly, and then with the sprockets, make sure it locks in place.
So I just want to highlight here for a second, like, you know, film is all about the fast shuttling and with precision.
Yes.
That's got to be an exponentially harder problem at this size and scale, especially for tiny variances of sprockets, which I would imagine you guys have reduced as close to zero as is humanly possible.
Exactly. And that's why you may notice the film path is very precisely defined.
Uh-huh.
I'm not making loops. I'm not making approximately the right size.
Oh.
I'm going, it fits right here, it fits right here, and everything lines up exactly.
So this machine knows what to expect when this piece of film is through that sprocket hole and when it's going to get over here, and it's never wrong.
And it's never wrong. So then
and now it goes through.
now goes around all these things. So there is, I believe, an edge code, because film comes with from Kodak comes with a code printed right into the film.
Oh, okay.
It's a latent image until obviously they process the film. Unfortunately, this one does not work. Never has.
Okay.
So it's there. It was there with the idea of making it work, but it never did.
Copy.
So we go around there. These two basically are controlling the tension. How much tension do we take up?
I see.
And watch when I spin it up. See how that? And it'll find a balance. And as the film is transported, it'll make sure that this thing's pulling at the right amount, even if the roll's really big or really small.
So that it's never winding it too tight or too loose. It's always at a specific. Oh,
Exactly.
Wow, of course it has to be.
Because too loose and your film goes on the ground. Too tight and you risk snapping the film
Shattering it.
or pulling the film past the sprockets and creating problems that way.
Because the film is surprisingly brittle.
Yes.
I remember, as a projectionist, I remember having one smacking around and creating a lot of celluloid confetti.
Yes. When we get into film recording, I'll tell you about chewed up film.
Okay.
Because those machines like to chew film occasionally.
So do you only do tension on the take-up side?
Nope, let me do this side as well. It's the same thing, just in reverse. Where we go around this way, and then pull it tight.
And that lets it find
And
its
notice
level.
how the gate closes when I do that.
Oh, wow.
It automatically knows, oh, I got tension on both sides. That means I can try to close the gate.
That's some really nice user experience
It's
right
even
there.
better. When the gate tries to close, if it can't pin that one
Yep.
and that one,
Yep.
those pins actually go through the film from the other side to hold it in position.
Yep.
If they go, if everything's not lined up correctly, they will try to pin through the film very gently. They'll do a little
Right. They won't
touch,
poke through it.
and they'll go, no, there's something there. No, you know what? Forget it. I'm not doing this. So it's not going to punch a hole in your film.
That's beautiful.
25 years ago, somebody made this brilliant decision
I-
that has saved so many rolls of film.
If any of the people that worked on this is watching this video, reach out to us in the comments because I want to talk to you about this thing. Even just this beautiful,
Right?
These circles and lights here.
It's almost a face.
There is. It's
Right?
almost a little like a droid.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the film is loaded up.
So once it's loaded up, I try to make sure, I will advance a couple frames, just to make sure that it is actually going to transport correctly. Like that.
Oh, so that was one frame.
This is one frame.
Gotcha. That's moving 15 perfs.
It's moving 15 perfs at a go.
Okay.
And as you can see, very smoothly.
Yep, through custom etched and machined buttons that didn't get bought in the catalog.
Right? Yes. Then I'll wind down to the beginning of the roll, because this is leader for handling purposes. So that
Gotcha.
way I don't have to handle people's film. And if we look through here,
Oh yeah, see the color
we can
cast.
we can see the picture, and I can actually make adjustments to. I can go
right,
one
to get to
perf
the-
at a time so that I'm in frame.
Gotcha. So that's the one perf jog.
Yes,
Amazing.
which is stop plus forward.
Yeah, yeah.
I can also, of course, do stop plus backward to go the opposite direction as I need to. And we are almost ready to scan a frame, but before I do, make sure I take the calibration strip.
Oh.
It will scan like that, but it will not look very good. So.
What does the calibration strip do? It's a color calibration?
It's a color calibration, and it basically emulates the unexposed film that is processed. We call it the film base.
Gotcha.
So it is just a piece of clear.
Right, that is
Clear
sort of
film.
the neutral of film.
Yes. And yes, it's a little scuffed up. It's been used many years. The fact that it's here and not here throws it so far out of focus you don't see the blemishes and what have
fair.
you.
The blemishes don't matter.
Speaking of which, one of the things we do in this room is we have to control the temperature and humidity very tightly.
I would imagine
70
humidity
degrees.
could affect image quality, right?
Humidity will cause the film to warp. The IMAX frame is so big that it actually can warp as it goes into the gate and still feed through the machine.
Is it because the celluloid is slightly hygroscopic? It absorbs a little water?
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. And we've experienced it where it's like we scanned something, and then when we scanned it a couple days later, it was like, wait, why is it a different focus?
Wow, that's
And I'm
amazing.
Like, okay, we really jumped on it, made sure that everything was properly set up, and
So then temperature and humidity control is part of the calibration process of this room.
yes. And that's why you hear air running continuously
All the time.
in this room.
So
Yeah.
you got a lot of hoodies and fleeces.
You make sure you're buttoned down warm and you take care of all of that, and you make sure that that's good.
And this is the business end of the scanner coming through this way.
So the light column is here. The
Right.
light is underneath.
Gotcha.
Goes up, and I think they use a prism or a mirror and deflect it into the camera, which is here.
Gotcha.
And it is a linear array, so it's not taking the entire picture at the same time. It's taking one set of pixels vertically, up to 6,144 pixels vertically.
So the scanner is just basically 1 pixel wide and film frame tall. Ish.
Yes,
Ish.
exactly. Yeah,
12 and a half seconds.
12 and a half seconds.
I'll be frank, knowing what it's trying to do, that sounds fast, but it also sounds slow.
Incredibly slow. When we look at the other machine, you'll be like, that is very, very slow.
Is this able to actually just witness a scanning sequence?
Yes, give me a moment to set that up. One other thing, you hear the hiss?
Yeah.
That's we actually have air knives on it. Partly to blow off the dust, partly to keep the film, moving in smoothly.
Right.
It's-
Where are the air knives? Are they here?
They're actually in this.
Right. Okay.
So if there was no film in the gate, I could show you. You could stick your hand in the gate and actually feel them.
Gotcha. But the whole goal is when it's here, no dust has been able to get anywhere near
Exactly.
it. I really appreciate you walking me through this. This is, it's amazing. Let's talk about this brand new one.
Yes.
So what's the biggest difference between the new machine and the old machine? Is it just speed?
Part of it's speed, part of it is the process that it takes the image. The old machine took a single vertical line of pixels at a time. This actually will scan an entire frame, except of course a gigantic frame like an IMAX frame,
Right.
because an IMAX frame is so big. So it actually scans the IMAX frame in thirds.
Oh, so it does 1/3, middle third, other third,
Yes.
and it does its own stitching of them?
No, we actually do that on a separate machine.
Oh, amazing.
We could do it on the same machine, but it is a separate process.
Gotcha.
That allows us to do a little bit of extra work if we need to do some processing or something like that in between.
Okay.
And this one, you may notice, threads up the opposite direction from the other machine.
Goes right to left.
It goes right to left. Apparently, if we went left to right, this whole apparatus would have to be upside down, and this whole big thing would have to stick up in the air.
Really?
So, yes.
That's so funny.
Because I was freaked out. It's horrible when you have to scan on both machines at the same time.
Oh, because you're going back and
you're going back and forth, and you're like, which one is wound the right way?
Sometimes you just have to stop and just, I can imagine.
This is where being on the computer helps, because on the computer, forward is always forward, backward is always backward. Okay,
So the setup is actually similar here as you do a rough setup and then you do the spool winding.
Exactly, yes. Then fill in the details, as it were. So, that. There we go. And this one also has tension arms.
Gotcha.
Some things don't change. You always need tension arms to make sure that the motors on the rolls of film aren't taking up too tightly or too loosely.
And your goal is that each tension arm is vertical?
Roughly, they automatically will, they'll stop at a certain point. I usually go approximately the right place, sometimes a little past, and then they stop because that's where they need to be. Edge code reader. We can read the key codes that the Kodak puts on the film, and that way the editorial people can tell us, scan these exact set of frames, and we can say, okay, wherever it is on the roll, find it, scan this.
Well, that makes that process much faster.
It makes it much faster and very accurate.
Okay.
So instead of having to take those numbers and go, okay, what's the number at the beginning of the roll? Do some
Yeah,
calculations.
yeah.
How far down do I have to go?
And then go
It's
hunt
just-
and peck.
Exactly. Just find it. So that's kind of what we have for the setup on that. And again, notice it is a vertical operation rather than a horizontal operation.
Hence the glass doors and the dust mitigation. But it's
Exactly.
effectively the same machines, just more than an order of magnitude faster.
Yes.
Dude, I already, just in the last 10 minutes here, my mind has been blown like 3 or 4 times. And it's all about the scale.
It
The
is.
scale of this frame of film is diabolical in terms of all your processes with it.
Yeah.
This is scanning.
Yes.
You guys also do a lot of recording.
We
I want to
do.
see the other part of this process. Can we walk through
Exactly.
that?
When you don't have film and you need film. Let's do that.
Okay, good.
All right.
All right. This is film recording.
Yes.
IMAX has been around and has been scanning for a long time. So this is real legacy equipment back to the early days.
It is. If you remember the Silicon graphics machines.
Yes, very
computers,
well.
Yeah, we use those to run these machines.
Oh, hilarious. Good God. I remember one year at the ILM Christmas party, that was actually the door prize for best costume was an O2 workstation.
Nice.
Okay, so what is the technology that these use to get the image, the digital image printed onto the film?
So to get the digital image printed on the film, in the base here, we have
May I shine my
obviously
flashlight in there?
boards and stuff that run this, but the big thing is the tube.
The
we
tube.
We literally have a cathode ray tube,
What?
like the old tube TVs,
Yes.
but way more advanced, obviously.
There's a CRT at the heart of this printer?
There is.
So obviously the CRT machine gives you the precision that you're looking for on a pixel by pixel, color fidelity by color fidelity basis.
Yes.
That's astounding to me.
Exactly, yeah.
Does it do it in a monocolor and then you use filters for the color?
We do indeed, yes. So the tube itself is a particular white,
Right.
and then we run it through some filters. So we have, we don't use the clear filter, but
Yeah.
we could if we needed to. There's a red, green, and blue filter. I'm
Oh my
going
God.
backwards here. That's the blue filter, the green filter, the red
So it's like
filter.
the old 3-strip process
Yes,
reversed in
right?
order to obtain the imagery. That is so cool that the CRT provides the precision that you need.
Yes. So this is the tube. And as you can see, it is rather big.
Good.
The piece here at the end
Yeah.
is what they call a thick glass, because if dust settles on the tube, you have a problem. It sits there the entire time, and you have a speck on your movie. And if the camera pans, you know the speck just sits there, and you can totally see it. So the way to avoid that was that they came up with is to put a big, really thick piece of glass. More than half the weight sits just in this glass.
Wow.
And it puts the piece of dust, if there is one, out
Way
of focus.
outside the focal plane. Oh, that's brilliant. That's so
Right?
brilliant.
Yeah.
So you guys are
And we're-
printing on the same kind of reels, like 2-3 minutes at a time.
Yes.
What is how slow is, how good, I was not going to say how fast is this, how slow is this?
So once upon a time, we could get a lot better speeds, but with the CRTs, as they age, they get dimmer, and we have to expose the image longer in order to get the same exposure.
Am I correct that all the CRTs that have ever been built for this are already built and you're just grabbing new old stock where it shows up?
And seeing if we can get them refurbished, which is a job unto itself.
Oh, I can't even imagine. These are technologies that are
Nearly
rapidly,
impossible.
their support structure is disappearing all the time.
It is, yeah.
So they get slower as they age.
Yeah. Currently, we're running somewhere between a minute and 2.5 minutes per frame.
Oh my gosh.
You thought 12.5 seconds was slow? Minute to a minute and a half.
And this is, so like Christopher Nolan shoots on film, he brings a couple of different shots that need an effect onto them. That is executed on these.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Yes. My joke is, I got tired of watching paint dry. Grass grew too quickly for me, so I went into film recording.
Hilarious. How many backup CRT tubes do you have in stock currently?
How about the other question? I have like 7 machines in the room, and about 4 of them are working
Oh my gosh.
because of the CRTs.
So I would imagine there are people working on solving this problem currently.
Yes.
Okay.
There are various solutions by a couple different groups trying to find replacements for the CRT.
Because this still exceeds the precision of anything currently being built.
And reliability.
Wow.
You want something that's not only precise, but is reliable, that you can put 1,000 feet of film, do it a frame at a time, and 4,000 frames later, get it processed, look at the print, and go, yep, that looks good.
Amazing.
Every time.
I notice it's freezing cold in this room, way colder even than in the scanning room.
That's a little bit accidental. It's supposed to be the same temperature and humidity as the other room. Because at one point we used to have 18 of these machines. If you can imagine 18 of them packed into this room.
You needed to pump a lot of cool into here to keep them all
Yes.
running optimally.
Exactly.
Wow.
So we've made some adjustments to the temperature to accommodate for fewer machines, but it's still cold.
So in this day and age when some filmmakers can leave critical decisions about a shot up until days before the film's release, they must have a rude awakening when they come to you guys for post.
I'm sure they do. I'm hoping that they go, oh, okay, let's figure this out.
Exactly.
Let's make sure that this works. Yeah.
Well, I mean, because the deadlines are real deadlines.
Yes.
This has been such an eye-opener. Thank you so much, man. This
You're
is
welcome. Thank you.
incredible.